Welcome. The Senator from the Berkshires, Mr. Nuciforo.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And I rise to urge the members to engross this bill.
We saw what was happening in the community. We saw in the community that there was a lot of easy credit, bad loans, shoddy lending products that were hanging around and were attracting people that didn't really understand the products. And so a ton of ordinary people, middle-class families, people with disabilities, senior citizens particularly, were losing a lot of money because of these bad loans and easy credit. And what we decided to do was we were going to change the law.
This bill has been about 3 years in the works. This is a bill that will curb predatory lending practices here in the Commonwealth.
We said the law had to protect families, ordinary people, against these really bad lending practices that stripped equity out of homes and took people's hard-earned money out of their paychecks.
Typically, the stories that we would hear would involve people that had pretty good credit. And those folks would go down to a mortgage lender or a mortgage broker licensed here in the Commonwealth to do business, and they would get a loan. And in many cases, these folks would end up with loans that had excessively high rates. They contained very, very high points and fees, and they were packed with charges and insurance and all kinds of other provisions that were not to the favor of the borrowers.
So what we did is we had two simple rules. Rule number one, banks can't charge hidden fees and hidden costs as part of a mortgage loan. And rule number two, people had a right to understand what they were signing. They had to understand the fine print before they could sign on the bottom line. And in the end, we ended up with one of the toughest consumer protection laws in the country. And that's something I'm very proud of.